Welcome back. We now conclude facing codependence. We've made it through all of the symptoms, which Melody admits that this book is largely descriptive. So if we're looking at it like this, describing symptoms, and this is the section called Moving Toward Recovery. And she actually wrote with one of the co-authors a accompaniment workbook called Breaking Free, a recovery workbook from facing codependence that has more actual steps to take. To sum up, I want to just read you two quick things from the very end of the book that I think are worth sharing. She mentions to confront each of the symptoms that were described at the beginning of the book, and a quick reminder, the symptoms of codependency are low or non-existent self-esteem, impaired boundaries, owning your reality or not owning it, as it were, meeting your own needs and wants or not, and operating in extremes, so having a moderate reality or not. And then finally, she mentions this use of the term disease, and this comes up at the end of the last section. I didn't share it in the video, but there's a lot of talk about higher powers and stuff. And it seems obvious to me that she comes from a 12-step program. And so here's what she says about, is this a disease at all anyways? She says, we've used the term disease throughout the book to describe codependence, yet it's not a disease like the flu or pneumonia, for which we seek a cure or a pill or something to get well, and then we're done and move on. No. She says, recovering from codependence is more like being in remission from something like diabetes. As long as a diabetic continues to follow a prescribed treatment of diet, exercise, and maybe even insulin, he or she can lead as active a life as a non-diabetic. But if the diabetic does not follow his or her regimen, a diabetic relapse can recur at any time. In a similar way, she says, as long as we follow a recovery program, we, codependents, can live healthy, functional lives. But we are subject to relapse when we start thinking that we are well and no longer need to work a recovery program. I thought that was a nice image or metaphor to have, or a simile actually, for what this looks like moving forward for people. And thank you for watching all the videos. We will see you next time.